Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. So today I am back with a very exciting video and I am showing you my 5-year journal, which is in collaboration with Tilly Journals. So as some of you may know, Tilly is one of my closest friends and I absolutely adore her planners so much. It's what I'm using this year, it's what I'll be using next year. And I basically a few years ago, I created 366 prompts, which were an idea that each year on the same day you would ask yourself the same question, and it would be a 5-year journal. And basically you would have all of the years and you'd be able to look back at what your answers were over 5 years. And I have been really struggling to keep up with this. So I talked about it in my 2025 planner lineup video, maybe this time last year, that I was trying to convert to Tilly Journals to do it for me, but I just did not have time to finish it and I didn't do it. But I mentioned it to Tilly and Tilly has made my dreams come true by creating this planner. So it is already all laid out for you and all you have to do is input the year and your answer. So I'll show you the layout, but as with every other Tilly Journals planner, it does have Tilly's gorgeous hand-drawn vellum, and you will see here, I'll just put that sticker sheet to one side, which I'll explain in a minute. We have got the cover, which says 5-year journal. I'll just zoom in a bit. And it also says collaboration with BETH Plans XO, which is me. I'm very grateful for Tilly doing this and for mentioning me on it. It is so exciting. So here you've got an option to write in the years that it covers. So for example, mine will be 2026 to 2030. So it'll be 2026, 2027, 28, 29 and 30. So those will be the 5 years. And also you've got some extra lines where you could put your name or a vinyl, or whatever you wanted to do. So my cover, just quickly, is removable and it is reversible. I've chosen to have the clouds on the outside because I do want to cover the front. But yes, that is the inside. Then here we've got tabs which match the font within the planner. And I just went for black tabs. I tend to have black tabs most years on all of my planners. And then we have basically got 10 years worth of calendars, which is amazing. So they go from January 2026 to December 2035, which is incredible. And this is so that it covers you for the next 10 years, basically, based on whenever you started this. So you could mark things off, or it's just for reference to dates, or however you wanted to do it. So they're all the calendars we've got. And then I will very quickly show you just the layout of the planner. You can also see this on Tilly's launch video where she's announced all her other planners. I'm just going to zoom out a bit so you can see the cover page. There we go. And also she's released another planner in collaboration with Rhymer Made, which is the Self-Employed Bestie, and that's under Tilly Rhymer. So you can find out more about that on Tilly's Instagram and on Tilly Cross Rhymer. But here is the cover page. I can't wait to decorate these. And then this here is the layout. So as you can see, we've basically got the month here in the corner, and then we've got the option to fill in the year on 5 years. So mine will be 26, 27, 28, 29 and 30, as I mentioned. So this is whenever you set it up, and then each year you have got a question at the top and you have got a box to write it in. The box does also have a very light dot grid so that you can write straight. And yeah, there's a complete random mix of questions in here that I've created a few years ago over a period of time. We do have, which I want to show you at the end of February, we do have a question on February 29th when it's applicable, and it just says, what did you do with this year's extra day? So, that's great. And where the month finishes, it's just a blank space, so you could decorate this or whatever you choose to do. There is also a sheet that you get with some other printed questions. So you'll see here, which is what did you do today for your birthday? Obviously, Tilly doesn't know when your birthday is. So I am going to flip to April 28th, which weirdly is what is the most expensive thing you've ever bought. But basically what you could do here, I will zoom in a bit, is you can just stick this box over. I will use whiteout just because Tilly has done this on a regular matte paper because it is the closest in colour to the page. But yeah, basically you could just use these questions So there is a question for your birthday, there's a question for a partner's birthday, and then there's basically just a selection of random questions and 3 blank, just in case you don't like any of the questions in the 5-year journal. So we've got that for every month of the year, and you can see we've got blank spaces, and then at the back we do also have like a note section. So this could be nice for like maybe sticking in any photos or maybe writing about how you feel, because notes pages are standard in Tilly Journals planners. You do also get 2 sheets of sticker release paper as with the normal Tilly Journals, and you of course get the pocket, which is fab for like keeping documents in and anything like that. So that is the planner. Feels like I've kind of just gone like a really quick run through of that, but yeah, that is pretty much the concept of the planner. It's super exciting, and I am feeling so grateful that Tilly has brought this to life for me, and she did gift me this planner, so I'm feeling very grateful. But the planner is available to buy now by the time this video goes up, so I will put the information on price etc on the screen. But yeah, this feels like such a fab project, and I honestly set this up maybe during COVID or just after COVID, and I've wanted to do it every year, but I've never been able to find like a really good layout to do this in, and this is just perfection. So yeah, super grateful to Tilly for bringing this to life. And yeah, the Tilly Journals collaboration 5-year journal is available, so definitely head over to Tilly Journals website if you want to order. I am, well, actually, by the time this goes up, I will already have gone and got my 2026 7x9, because yeah, these planners are just such good quality. They are super beautiful, and of course they are handmade by a small business in the UK, which just makes me want to support it even more. But yeah, I really hope that you love this creation as much as Tilly and I do. I am so excited for this, and when we announced it, we just dropped it on Instagram. Everybody has been so excited for it, so yeah, super exciting. I've said exciting very many times because I'm very excited. So yeah, that is the 5-year journal, and you'll get the sticker sheet as well. And I hope you like this video. If you did, I'd love if you could give it a thumbs up. And if you'd like to see future videos, I'd love if you could subscribe. Thanks for watching. Bye.